Good morning and welcome to Burton Wood in the northwest of England. It's a place just between St Oswald and Warrington, not far from Liverpool or Manchester. This is a place that I've been quite a few times in my life. It's a place that I drive through every day, so on my way to work. So it's just somewhere that I always look through the bus window and want to photograph. So today I'm down here because obviously I wanted to take part in what we call a 3-shot challenge, which is a challenge set by a vlogger called Mike Molloy. I'll put a link down to his channel and his video describing the challenge. In that video he uses a church, and that gave me a great idea to photograph a church that's local to me here in Burton Wood. It's a church. It's a church that's been here a number of years. But obviously it's an iconic point in the landscape here. So what I'll do is I'll just pop round and I'll show it you. Yeah, so I'm not too sure whether you can see that because I'm facing directly into the sun at the moment, and the sun's very bright and harsh at the moment. Getting a nice bit of weather for a change after the cold and miserable last few days that we've had. So it's great weather for landscape photography. There's not many clouds in the sky, so it's a little bit disappointing, but it's just nice to be out in the nice warm weather. So what I'm going to do today is obviously take part in the this challenge, this 3-shot challenge. See if we can get some some shots to hit the 3-shot challenge of this church, Winwick church here. So what I'm doing at the moment is obviously I'm stood a little bit off the road here because I didn't want the traffic noise to interfere with the audio on the camera. But what I'll do is I'll just pop over to the camera. So I've got the camera set up at the side of the road here. What I'm doing is I'm focusing obviously on the church in the background, using the road as a leading line. At the moment I've got this camera on f8 because this lens tends to work better around about f8, f9. You can even go down to f7.1 for this lens. I'm actually using my Olympus EM10 today. Because obviously when I need to go, sometimes I like to travel light, and this is a nice light little camera. It is a camera that I use for my my street photography a lot, so it's a great little camera and I don't have to take a lot of stuff with me. So what I'll do is obviously I'll take the shot. I'll just show on the back of the camera. I'm not too sure whether you'll be able to see that. No, it doesn't look. Yeah, so I don't know whether you'll be able to see that shot, but obviously I can pop it on the screen and I'll show you the shots once I've edited it in Lightroom later on. So I'll pop the shot up now and you can have a look at it. Yeah, so that's the shot done. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to have a walk up to the church here, have a walk around the church, see if we can get some shots up there, and see if we can get a few more intimate shots. I'll see you then. I'm back up here in the churchyard. I'll just show you behind me. The composition I've got set up at the moment obviously is this composition I've got here. So what I'm using the grave here as a bit of foreground interest, and then crossing up to the leading lines. Crossing up to the spire that's on the top rule of third. So the grave is on the bottom rule of third, and the spire is on the top rule of third, just to give a little bit of a lead into the church. I've got the camera set quite low down. So what I'll do is I'll just pop round and I'll show you the shot. so I've got the camera set quite low down. This is where I'm crouching down at the moment, and what I'm doing is I'm focusing on the grave here. This might be a good shot for focus stacking if you've obviously, but I can get I think I could probably get away with the whole shot being in focus with this camera. Yes, so I've got the shot on. I'm on f11. I'm on about ISO 100. I'm on ISO 100, and I've got a 100th of a second shutter speed, which is quite okay for me. It is a bit disappointing today because there's literally there's not a cloud in the sky. It's very blue skies, so it might have been nice with a few clouds above it. But that's a shot. That might be a shot for another day. I can imagine that using the spy with a long exposure might be quite a good shot, but obviously that's not going to be possible at the moment. So what I'll do is I'll take the shot and I'll pop it up on the screen for you now. Yeah, so that's the shot taken. That's my second shot in the 3-shot challenge. I'm going to obviously walk around the church and see what I can take. So I'll see you in a moment. I'm now set up for my third shot. I'm going a little bit more closer into the church and doing a bit more intimate details. So what it is, I've got it focused on this door here going into the church. Using the path as a leading line into the door, so I'll just pop round and show you the shot. Yeah, so you can see obviously the door here. That's the focus point of the shot, and then I'm using the path into the shot. Yeah, so using the path obviously to take the shot to the door and the church. What I've had to do is I've had to remove a few stray items out of the shot. Unfortunately somebody left a couple of bottles in the shot, so I took them out. I'll just show you. So yeah, so I had to remove them from the shot. I'll take them away and throw them in the rubbish later. Just a word, obviously if you're out trekking or walking and anything, you'll take your rubbish with you. Makes life for us photographers a lot easier, having to remove things, and it's just politeness, just, you know, throw it away. So yeah, so what I'll do is I'll just pop round to the camera. Yeah, so I've got it focused on the door. I'll just pop round and see if I can show you the shot on the camera. Might be able to get away with it. It's a little bit darker here. Yeah, so that's the shot. I'm not too sure if you can see it very well on the back of the camera. It is a very bright day here today. We have to be careful because the stones that I'm stood on at the moment are a little bit loose and are rocking my camera, so we have to be as still as possible while I take the shot. But I am on quite a quick fast shutter speed, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem with camera shake. Yes, so I've got the shot set on. Yeah, so I'm currently on f11. I'm on about a 40th of a second. I'm on the lowest ISO setting, which is 100 on this camera. I've got it on manual mode. I'm focusing on the door to the church, using the path as a leading line into the church, and I think this might work as a nice black and white, but we'll see what we get it in the shot, and we'll see from there. The one thing I might start doing is, and I don't know whether, you know, please leave a comment down below if you think this is a good idea, but what I'm thinking about doing is doing another video every week. And what I might do is I might jump into Lightroom on the second video and actually show you how I process one of the images from the video before. So if you'd like that and you'd be interested in that, then leave a comment below and I'll see if I can do that for you. Yes, so I'll take the shot. shot done. I'm quite happy with that. I'll pop it on the screen for you now. Yeah, so this 3-shot challenge has been an interesting challenge for me in this vlog. It's great to come out and have a purpose to your shots and know exactly what you're planning on that day. So if you'd like me to do some more of these types of challenge videos, please leave a comment. But what I'll do, obviously, for this video, I'll link down to the video from where the challenge came, obviously from Mike Molloy. He proposed the challenge, and I just thought to join in and do it in this week's vlog. So yeah, so I'll pop a link down to his channel down below, and obviously I'll pop a link to the video as well. And it'd be great if anybody out there could join in the challenge. I understand that, you know, we're going to use the hashtag, he's going to use the hashtag on social media, so if you can tag it with that 3-shot challenge, and then you'll be able to have, Mike will be able to have a look at the shots, and it was just great to join in the challenge and see if we can all have a bit of fun. You know, instead of trying to, you know, run off hundreds of shots in a place, if you can just try and like compose it to like 2 or 3 shots, it does push you and challenge you, and make, you know, it makes you think about what shots you're using, instead of, you know, if you're strictly thinking about just 1 or 2 shots, it can make it a lot easier, but also it can also push your rules of, you know, of composition and, you know, using the camera and the photographer. So it might be a useful challenge to actually join in and you know, have a go with it. So I look forward to seeing some of the images that come from this challenge, and obviously my images as well. So I'm going to leave it there for you today. Thanks for watching the videos. Thanks for all the subscribers. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and give it a subscribe. I only want people to subscribe and like the video if they actually do enjoy watching the video. So if you want to do that, give me a subscribe and a like below, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video.